Vision provides a number of useful tools for monitoring Scalar devices, but it can also be used to identify and resolve issues. Let's take a look at the Analytics feature and how it can cross-reference data to determine where problems are occurring. Since I want to investigate errors that are occurring with my Scalar libraries, I'm going to view the reports available for Scalar devices. As you can see, there are a number of different graphs available, so let's talk a moment about how they work. First, let's talk about some icons. The Help icon provides a description of the report and how to use it. This can be very helpful, especially with the first few times you use Analytics. Click the icon a second time to hide this information. The horizontal stack view will maximize the panel and show all the available devices listed from top to bottom. Click the Minimize view to collapse the panel. You can also maximize the current view to see the detail in a higher resolution display, and the small camera icon allows you to export the graph as an image. A couple more things to note about these displays before we continue. The arrows on the sides of the panel allow you to toggle between devices. When you do this, the name in the panel heading changes to reflect the library you are viewing. Note that you can view different devices in different panels, so make sure you are aware of which device you are viewing. You can also change the date range of the data being displayed here. Okay, so now that's out of the way, let's look at how these graphs can help you identify problems and determine whether issues exist with a specific drive or a piece of media. The tape alert by drive and media displays a summary of tape alerts generated by media and drives. Media is shown on the vertical axis and drives along the horizontal. A heat map indicates the number of tape alerts that have occurred for each cartridge in each drive. The color of the shaded square indicates the number and severity of the alerts that have occurred. Use your cursor to display a tooltip that shows severity and number that has been issued for the tape cartridge. Use this information to cross-reference data, which can help you determine if the problem exists with a drive or a piece of media. Typically, the problem exists with a drive if it triggers tape alerts against multiple cartridges. Conversely, the problem most likely exists with a piece of media if a specific cartridge is creating tape alerts in multiple drives. The tape alert to drive graph displays a summary of tape alerts generated by tape drives. Tape alerts are issued by a drive whenever there is a problem in the drive that relates to a tape cartridge. Use the tape alert to drive graph to visualize which drives are generating the most tape alerts. Hold the cursor over the appropriate bar to see a tooltip with additional information about the type, number, drive, and partition. The mount count graph displays the number of cartridge mounts for each drive. This graph can help you identify under- and overutilized drives and assist with load balancing. The alert history graph displays a summary of alerts based on conditions and rules that you define. Use this graph to help you determine problems that exist with a specific device. So that's how you use Analytics to determine error conditions with your Scalar libraries, drives, and media. If you have any questions or want further information, refer to the help documentation in Vision User's Guide.